Have you ever heard a story so wild it changed the course of history? Well, buckle up, because the Greek myth of Zeus and Leda is exactly that. It's a tale of gods, mortals, and a very, very strange disguise. So, who was Leda? Picture this. She's the queen of Sparta, married to King Tyndareus. She's famous across the land for her incredible beauty and sharp mind. Naturally, this kind of reputation catches the attention of the gods on Mount Olympus, especially one god in particular. You guessed it, Zeus, the king of the gods, who was notorious for his wandering eye and, let's say, creative methods of pursuit. One day, Zeus spots Leda and is instantly captivated. But does he approach her as the mighty king of the gods? Nope. Zeus decides to get clever. He transforms himself into a stunning, majestic swan. Imagine this beautiful white bird, gliding gracefully through the water, looking completely innocent. This disguise lets him get close to Leda, without raising any alarms. Now, ancient sources disagree on what happened next. Some versions of the myth say Leda was charmed by the swan and welcomed its company. Others tell a much darker story, suggesting Zeus, in his swan form, forced himself upon her. Regardless of how it happened, this single encounter set in motion a chain of events that would echo for centuries, because after this divine meeting, something truly bizarre occurred. Leda laid the eggs. Yes, you heard that right, 2 eggs. And from these eggs hatched for legendary figures who would completely reshape the Greek world. From one egg came Helen, whose face would launch 1,000 ships and ignite the legendary Trojan War. Alongside her was Clytemnestra, who would grow up to become a tragic and formidable queen in her own right. From the other egg, in most versions of the story, hatched the twin heroes Castor and Pollux, also known as the Dioscuri, who would become patrons of sailors and legendary adventurers. Think about it. One act of divine deception led to the birth of figures who would define the greatest stories of ancient Greece. Helen's beauty caused a decade-long war. Clytemnestra's story became a cornerstone of Greek tragedy, and Castor and Pollux became revered heroes. The story of Zeus and Leda is more than just a shocking myth. It explores the blurry line between the will of the gods and the fate of humanity. It shows how one moment, one questionable decision from a powerful being, could create heroes, villains, and epic wars that we still talk about thousands of years later. It's a powerful reminder of how interconnected the world of Greek mythology truly was. What do you think of this story? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more legendary tales.